why you dip so low.
Listen, this be crazy.
Welcome back YouTube to another episode of Fast Car Checks, and today, as you can see behind me, we've got, I would call this a modern day classic sort of car, as they are getting to the time where people will appreciate these more now. But yeah, we got this Mark V Golf GTI on the channel. It's not a normal one, and it definitely doesn't sound normal. So with that said, let's bring in our guest now, and she's going to tell you more. So Naomi, welcome to the channel then. Do you want to tell us about your Mark V GTI?
Yeah, so I've had the car for nearly 3 years now. In the time that I've had it, I've done a lot of things to it. So starting with the exhaust, I put a straight through decat exhaust on it, so it's very loud. I had it remapped, only stage 1, so not too much power, but decent.
What do these make on stage 1?
Stage 1, I think it's around, I think you can make between 230 to 250. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what it's running, because obviously I haven't had it dynoed yet, but...
And in terms of mapping, so who's this car mapped by?
Funnily enough, it's literally just, my friend does it, so it's just, I know it's hated on, but it is just a flash map.
No, but to be honest
honestly,
with you,
like...
you can't go wrong, and like you said, 240 brake horsepower, about 230, 240. That's what you're going to gain on a stage 1, even if you go to the best.
100%.
You've got to have the supporting mods to gain a little bit more anyway. And you know, in this day and age, most people's got laptops and can play with that. So so you had it for 3 years. It's probably a stage 1.5 with the exhaust. Has it been catted? Decatted? Okay, so you got decat on there, intake on there. Okay, sweet. And I've seen some little funky forge bits going on there. Do you want to tell us about that?
So that's just the PCV delete. So obviously these are prone for going, so it went 2 weeks ago. So obviously that's just a replacement just to blank it off, and I'll eventually get a catch can and stuff. So
So you looking to send this a little bit more eventually?
100%, looking at KO4 soon.
KO4. That's probably where most people go to. They want to gain a bit more power. Stage 2, stage 3, probably, well, stage 3, I'd probably say you're looking about 320, 350. Depending on who you get to tune it. So, so like I said, I guess, and obviously you got the nice decals and stuff like that. Shout out to Bake Whips, Jarrell and his partner. But yeah, we're going to start this car up, because as I said, it's definitely not your normal Golf GTI. And then Naomi can explain a little bit more in her thinking on how loud this is at the moment. But yeah, let's get started then and have a look. One more. Yeah, so very loud, very naughty. The funny story is about this car. I think it was a car meet where I originally seen it. If I can find the clip, I'll put the clip in now. Fucking hell. Come on. And who built this exhaust for you?
Well, again, funny story. This car is literally just built of like bits and pieces. So I don't even know what it is. It's definitely a 3/3.5 inch from from obviously the
Yeah,
Toyota. So.
fair enough. And you're into the cars. I did see obviously you have you had a BMW. What was it? E36.
E36. Yeah.
E36. What's your Instagram, just for people follow the page?
It's Mark5_NJM.
Yeah. So go and follow that. Like I said, Naomi does the drifting and obviously sent the Mark 5 to space and whatnot. So with that said, we're going to go out now in the Asbo Mark 5 GTI and do some few tests and bangs. Yo, Mark, run that. DSG as well, innit? So it sounds, I think for a DSG box, it always brings out the noise a little bit more. Whereas with manual, they can still sound nice, but you've got to get it out a little bit more.
When you're booting it, the gear changes just sound like, I'm obsessed, right?
What, with the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does sound nice. It does sound nice. So what got you into cars then?
Mostly my dad, to be fair.
Yeah.
Kind of brought up around them.
Yeah.
Like he's always had nice cars. And, like with my first car, he lowered it before I even passed my test and stuff. So I've always
got
drove
you straight
a
on
car.
it. Yeah.
So that was basically it. So,
Have you got a brother or anything?
Yeah, I've got a younger brother.
Okay, so he's passed on to all you. I was going to say, I thought you didn't have a brother, it made sense. He's like, no, we're being a petrol head.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you want to get that window just a little bit? That sounds naughty, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit on
So is it straight turbo back in there? Is it? Okay, yeah.
That meet that I took it to was the first meet that I've been to ages.
Yeah.
Because I had a massive blow in the flexi pipe, like huge, like, and it threw the whole car off. So it was cutting out all the time. Like, I couldn't really drive it, to be honest. Because it got to the point where it was so bad. So.
But you're back now.
I am back now. It turned out that it's been blowing since I bought it, so I've never felt what it feels like to drive it when it's fixed.
Yeah.
Like,
and it feels much more healthier now.
100%. Yeah.
And it's got the wastegate noise as well, hasn't it? Yeah. Do you know what? We was talking about this the other day. I don't hear dump valves as much no more. Like obviously in the modern day cars, they have pops and bangs to kind of make up for it, let's just say.
Yeah.
But like in the older cars, you'd always have a dump valve, a little flutter noise sort of thing. Yeah.
You got a bit of everything.
Yeah. You said you've had this car for 3 years then.
Yeah.
And you've done all the modifications on it yourself. Did it come stock then, did it?
No, it had another map on it when I first bought it, which was weirdly enough more Asbo than what's on it now.
Yeah.
So it was just ridiculous. Like now it would just be banging and banging and banging.
Yeah.
But I got that taken off just because.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, it was a bit too much, and I was just worried that it was just going to blow it up, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the things I've done myself.
And I guess that way you kind of know what you've done, if that makes sense. Whereas when you kind of get someone else's build, you've got to trust in their work.
You've got to try and track it all back to what they've done.
Yeah, 100%.
It was a big mess when I got it.
Have you tracked this at all?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
That is
plan to?
Yeah.
Do you like the DSG? Because obviously some people that drive manual, they don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of hate for it. Like, it drives for you, whatnot. It's just easy, but I quite like it.
It's modern, isn't it? It's modern day now, isn't it? Yeah, it's modern day now. I think the whole myth about manual and DSG, or auto flappy paddles, whatever you call it. I think there's definitely an argument there, but what I will say is until you actually get behind the wheel of one, and you daily it and whatnot, you kind of think, you know what? When I'm just cruising, it's easy. And when I do want to send it, you got to remember that we can't shift as fast as that. So technically speaking, you're always going to get more. You're always going to have more performance for that. However, manual fans, before you slate me in the comments, I do understand the engagement, as I do love a manual, but at the same time, it's definitely like, efficient. about on this car, it's torquey as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of mid-range torque in it.
I'd love to know what it's pushing.
Yeah,
I definitely need to find out.
Get it on the dyno.
Yeah.
100%. And it's always nice to know as well, figure, but to be honest with you, with that noise there, it wouldn't even matter if it was 200 brake or 250 brake, it still sounds sweet.
Yeah.
Absolutely sweet. Does it handle as well, or is it because it's quite low, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah, you can't get bored of that. You cannot get bored of that. And do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. When you full send it, it's not too loud, is it? I mean, probably on the outside it is.
Yeah,
but
from in here, it's not too loud.
Yeah.
Like, people say, well, that not do your head in, like droning on the motorway and stuff. But it's not that bad.
Jeez, yeah, there's so much more potential as well. That's the scary thing.
Yeah, I think it's only stage 1.
Wow, yeah. Golf GTI Mark 5. Do you know, like I said, I honestly think as well, like, make no mistake, I know they've got bigger models now, and you know, now everyone's got the Golf R's, Mark 7s and stuff, and now even Mark 8. But I still think this was the one that brought Golf back a bit. I know, like, people, you know, it goes as far as the Mark 1, but I think when they got to Mark 4, I wasn't really a big fan of them. I know the engines were winning turbo, but I think this was the one with the red lip and, you know, the GTI, the honeycomb grille. This was the one that kind of paved what you're seeing now.
100%.
Yeah, because before, obviously, up to Mark 1, 2 and 3, yeah, they was great. But I mean, Mark 4, they went off the board a bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
But Mark 5 definitely brought it back, and now they've kept up the styling a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best. I mean, I'm biased.
Yeah.
But I do.
Yeah, 100%.
I've always looked at them and thought,
yeah, nice
it's
cars.
a nice car.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeremy Clarkson said it himself.
100%. Yeah. It's how it delivers it, and it don't spin, considering how much it's wet outside. You know, sometimes you get in it, and it would be like loads of spin.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably like a mix-up between the power and the setup that you've got.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, I never really put. Everyone says like put Michelin Pilot Sport 4s on it and whatnot. I just put budgets on it.
Yeah. What have you got on there at the moment?
Literally just budgets.
Okay, and it's doing the job, isn't it? Yeah.
Like they're pretty much brand new. It hadn't been done last week, but it's still managing to put down power.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, this is more than handy. You don't need more. I mean, get more power, but I mean, you don't need more as it stands. If you was happy with this, you could definitely be like keep it like this.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's got what you need. I've obviously had it like this for two and a half years or whatnot. So it gets to a point where you get so used to it that it
kind
doesn't
of just
feel fast anymore to me.
No, but it is, and definitely in passenger seat as well. It always feels a little bit more faster again because you're not in control, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's come to that time of the video where we're going to do the 0 to 60. So as soon as you pull away, we'll go. Expectations for today, these are about 6.6, I think, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, tuned maybe a little bit more, but it's a damp road, so we won't go over the top with it. But as soon as you're ready, just go, and this will just do it all for you.
Cool. Okay.
Spin it. 60. Okay, let's see what you got there then. So you did it in 6.7.
Oh, okay.
6.7. So you're on where it should be.
Yeah.
For the stock car, it is wet outside, so we've obviously got to, you know, factor that into it. We'll probably do another one. Maybe just go and see if you can get rid of that spin. Because if you just stop and then go into it, we should be all right. But 6.7 for the first one, I'd say probably just stop here if you can. Cause it's so
nice.
just when you're ready, yeah. 60. Okay, so that time we did it a little bit slower. So that was actually a 6.8. So with launch was better.
Yeah.
But it is a damp road, so we say we'll leave it on the out of the two. Unless you want to break your, unless you want to do it again. But you happy with that?
I'm happy with that. I'll say that.
Yeah. So we got a 6.7 today on the channel, and what a sick car. Like I said, it's definitely a hell of a performance car. Sweet. But yeah, 6.7. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go for a little drive now, test out the Golf GTI, and so far, like I said, first impressions, this just in that passenger seat is crazy. But I'll put it in manual D, and then we're going to sport after, just so I can get a little feel. Big difference was obviously like so right now it's sport, so in the sport it holds the revs longer, don't it?
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like it's never going to stop.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Even in D, there's plenty there. Absolutely plenty there. So we're going to drop it into sport now. Yeah, it don't stop, does it? Yeah, this is nice, man. Brakes are good as well, aren't they?
They're alright. I think
they stock brakes, are they?
Yeah, they're probably due, to be fair.
Yeah, but they feel good for like, what it is. So if can I put it in D and sport then, can I? Oh, you just got to change the gears yourself, so we're still in sport mode, aren't we?
Yeah, but it's just in manual.
It's the torque that's there, man. It's so like... I just bought a track car, now I'm thinking I should have got one of these.
Yeah, it would be good for track.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing is, it handles so well, because it's so low, it literally just squats and sits around corners. So round track, I feel like it would just be that.
Oh, jeez, that pops and bang. Savage.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like I said, man, so the gears, I like the gears on it, because it's like this bit there. There's a lot of torque in it.
Yeah.
A lot of torque. It's bumpy, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
To be fair, it's not too bad.
Jeez. It changes instant. That's the thing, I do like the VW how long do you think before you put some more power into it?
ASAP really. I'm looking, see it costs quite a bit to do KO4.
Yeah.
And I've just thrown £1,000 at it to fix it. It's one of those where I also don't want to do it too soon and then get bored. So I've got a KO3 sat in my cupboard at home.
Okay.
So I was thinking about sending it off for like hybrid internals and doing KO3 hybrid first.
Yeah, because you can just make the call as a hybrid.
So I did think about doing that because they can make decent power, but then I know that I'll have people say, oh, won't you just KO for it? And then I'll be like, I should have just done that.
Yeah, so. you do get that. That's like with anything though, innit? You do the thing that you think's right, and then you're like, oh, do you know what? I should have just thrown the full bag at it. But to be fair, how it drives now, I've got no complaints. Obviously, I know it's like with cars, you get used to your power and stuff, but still, sometimes you've just got to like sit back and weigh up your options.
Yeah, definitely. I think I can just imagine how scary it would be when it is KO4. It'd just be stupid.
But yeah, like I said, it has come to the end of the video. Shouts out to Naomi for bringing her car out today. Absolutely amazing machine, and you know, I think this car will go down later on down the line as one of the classic Golfs, 100%. But yeah, do you want to, you know, tell the audience where to find your Instagram and socials?
Yeah, so my Instagram is mark5_njm, and my TikTok's the same. I try and post as regularly as I can, just your normal bog standard car content. So yeah.
For people that got Mark 5 Golfs out there that might have questions, hit her up. Like I said, this is a good build, and it's been pretty much built by yourself, hasn't it? So
yeah,
you know, she's got a bit of internet. She's got a bit of intel in terms of like what it takes to get it, and sounding naughty like this. But yeah, remember to like, subscribe, comment, all of that. Appreciate you guys watching. Till the next episode, let's go.